Okay, I haven't done anything like this before, so bear with me. Uh, I am just now hearing about this soft guy era and the drizzle drizzle. Drizzle drizzle. I like it. Uh, it's funny. It's hilarious. And yet, one thing I gotta say though is I I'm beginning to like wonder. I mean, hey, why not? All these massive expectations that have been placed on men. You know, all these massive expectations, cultural expectations, and whatnot that have been placed on us. You know, and 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 all these demands thrown against us on the regular, and if we want anything in our lives, then we got to meet certain expectations. And if we don't meet those expectations, you ain't getting shit. And it's funny because and it's like, why has it got to be 2024? You know, I mean, for men, people, to realize, you know, okay, if that's where you're going to be, then why don't we just try to live by the same standard? Don't get me wrong. I understand. Do unto others and all that. And, yeah, and like treat a woman the way you'd want to be treated too. And yet, it's not happening. And if it does happen, it's happening in some minor facet, and or it's happening still with restrictions, and I mean, what I want is predicated upon what I give, and I give and give and give, and I still not getting what I want. you know Happily give, and yet us men, we haven't been asking for very much. And it's like, we've been selling ourselves. Have we been selling ourselves short? Are we not are we not worthy of decent treatment? Are we not worthy of love? Are we not worthy of affection because we are affectionate? And and again, then too, it's like, you know so many of them then too is like, well, I'm not going to initiate sex, you got to initiate sex. And if you want something from me, then I don't know, just going on and on and on, rambling on it. And it's like, eh, you know like, there have been so many women out there that have made the demands on men, made the requests at men, laid down the gauntlet of what is expected of us as men, that we grow up knowing it. I mean, hey, come on. Happy wife, happy life, you know? Happy wife, happy life. But I mean, to be honest, it, more often than not, happy husband, happy home. Happy husband, happy home. You make a man happy, and he is going to go out of his way to do everything he can for his wife and his kids and his home, to take care of his home, to take care of his wife, to provide for her, to love her, to shower her. You know, it's all about the 50-50. You know, so many women are saying nowadays 50-50. I do my 50%, then you do your 50%, and we're all good. No. No. There are so many women that don't realize, you know what? You can do like 30% and he'll do 70%. But it's got to be the right 30. It's got to be the right things. You do that 30%. And hell, no, he won't give you 70%. He'll give you 80%. He'll give you 90%. He'll give you above and beyond what you're expecting. You do, okay, fine. Do your 50%. Do your 50. Really do your 50. And you'll be shocked at the fact you'll get more than 50 out of him. But women haven't been learning that. And women haven't been wanting that. And women have been wanting, 100, you know, and you end up giving them more than what they than what they deserve. You're giving them more than what they deserve. And they take, and they take, and they take. And then they use. You give a woman years and years of your life trying to take care of her and provide for the family. You know? And then she takes some of your money and turns around, and buys you a t-shirt or something. She takes your money and buys you a this or that, some little trinket. And it ain't even equal to your blood, sweat, and tears that you put in. So soft guy era, I'm thinking like, yeah, this is a good thing. This is a good thing. And maybe we need to go into a soft guy era. Maybe we need to have some time where that we, as men, can get treated for the years and years and years that we've been lacking. Get treated like the kings that we're supposed to be. Because we've been treating these women like queens. Queens. We've been treating them like goddesses. They've been getting a hell of a lot more than any of them ever deserve. And you know what? Yeah, I think it's time for a soft guy era. It's time for the soft guy era so that men can get treated better. And then hopefully we can go through a short period of a soft guy era. And then we can get back to a true 50-50. A true happy home dynamic. It's needed. It's long overdue because it don't happen anymore. Women leaving men on a whim. Men killing themselves over a woman. Man, all men should be done with that. All men should be done with, like, I ain't killing myself for you. I ain't gonna shortchange all of my time, all of my life, so that you have an income, so that you have a home, so that I miss out on my kids' lives too, so that you can go ahead and take the money and flip around and go spend it on some other dude and then leave my ass. I know it all comes down to better communication. I know it comes all down to better communication. It comes down to no more games, no more tests, no more bullshit. So yeah, soft guy era, huh? Sounds like a good thing. I don't know. I haven't posted many videos, and so I'm going to post this one and leave it unedited like this, raw. And I'm curious what kind of inputs I'll get just on my own thoughts. I know I ain't nobody, but I'm curious. Who might see what, and I'm interested in the thoughts of a lot of other men out there. I'm interested in the support of good women as well. So, soft guy era. And the drizzle drizzle. Drizzle drizzle. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Drizzle drizzle.